But I'm fine, guys. Don't you all rush at once to make sure I'm okay. We are on the search to find some of the coolest small town bars across the Midwest, and today we are in Sutliff, Iowa at the Sutliff Store and Tavern. We got this beautiful, at least 100-year-old bar behind me, but where the real scene is if we do a little pivot, I'm on a bridge, and that's a river, and this is God's country because it's Iowa. I'm just feeling like there's a lot of tradition here at this bar. Maybe we can be a part of some tradition today. Let's go belly up to the bar, grab a beer, see what we can do. All right, Tyler, how you doing, man? You're one of the owners of the bar here? Talk to me a little bit about the history.
The place was put up in the middle of about 1898, where it was a trading post back then where people would come get their flour, their eggs, their milk, stuff like that. In the 30s, it started selling beer and so forth, became a bar.
Talk to me about what this place means for the community around here.
This place definitely has its own jackasses, I'll tell you that right now. It's like one of the only places that you can walk through the front door, and if you got cattle shit on your boots or if you're wearing a suit and tie, still someone's gonna say, hey, how you doing?
Well, they're gonna help you out, but they're gonna give you a little shit before that.
You're damn right they are.
Are there any traditions with the bridge of like people go out there, they chug a beer, or is there anything like that?
No, but Miles, I'll tell you right now, if you want to start a new tradition, you go ahead. If you want to go out there and chug a beer on the bridge and say, hey, I'm starting this tradition today, this is what's gonna happen, today's your day, buddy.
I mean, you are really stroking my ego saying that I could start a new tradition, so we might have to try it out. I'm gonna go think of a tradition. Now I gotta go sit in the corner and think about it.
Awesome.
So, if your buddy goes to jail, this is a spot you're gonna wanna go. Come to the back room, just start yanking. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. But the dollar bills are cool. You know you're in a small town bar when there's dollar bills on the ceiling. Like that's just like #1 indicator you are where you're supposed to be if there are dollar bills on the ceiling. We were talking to one of the owners, they were talking about all the photos on the wall here. She just referred to them as the boys. So you know you're in a small town bar, is it's not, oh yeah, the patrons or people that come to the bar. Yeah, it's just pictures of the boys. It's like the boys had a pretty good time. Catfish. Look at that, look at these suckers. Oh, you know, here in the Iowa summer, it gets a little chilly outside. Sometimes I like to come in and warm up by the fire. There's a lot of cool things about this bridge. It's old, it's over a river, it's in Iowa, and they let you drink on it. They almost make you drink on it. They say, go grab a beer, come out here, ponder life, take in Iowa's beautiful nature. Well, would you look at that, the Cedar River. I'd say that they got northern pike in here. I bet they got carp, maybe some channel catfish. But other than that, maybe just some walleye and some sturgeon, just by looking at this river. Fishing, it's boring, but it's my life. Can you go on a bridge without spitting off of it? I don't know. I think it's just only human natural. You just lean up, my mouth just automatically goes right into the river. Also, great place to put out the vibe. I literally just hit my ankle bone on that metal. That hurt worse than a razor scooter to the ankle. Oh my God. But I'm fine, guys. Don't you all rush at once to make sure I'm okay. People aren't talking enough about what makes a good bridge. How do you judge a bridge by its cover? It's all about triangles, baby. The more triangles a bridge has, the sturdier it is. Everyone knows that, and I mean, the proof is in the blueprints and the pudding. Look how many triangles this bridge has got. I mean, I'm looking at it from right here. 1, 2, too many to count. That's a sturdy bridge. I was losing a lot of you on what makes a good bridge, so let me just draw it out for you. Triangles usually start with one side, they have another side, and then a third side. So the more of these you can put into a bridge, the stronger it's gonna be. Boxes, squares, no good. Triangles only. And you're probably thinking, Miles, how does that mean a bridge? Stay with me, just keep drawing triangles. Now you tell me, does that not look like our bridge out there? Triangles, boom, bridges. Isn't that cool? I told the owner about it, he put it up already. That's pretty sweet of him. I don't think they'll notice that up there. Tyler didn't notice.
What?
You didn't notice, did you?
Notice what?
Boom, triangles. Oh,
I got some food for you.
is this the bologna sandwich?
This is the bologna sandwich.
This looks pretty good. Should we do an impromptu ranch wrangler? Drip test. Viscosity's not great here, so we'll just move on to the taste test. It's just Hidden Valley Ranch. Bada boom, bada bang. Thanks for tuning into another Ranch Wrangler. I've yet to be outdone by a ranch. So far, I've wrangled them all in. Back to the bologna sandwich. Thick slice of bologna in there. This bologna sandwich is good. Oh yeah, good tang with the pickles. If you come to the Sutliff Store and Tavern, you gotta try the fried bologna sandwich. This baby is good.
Now that I had a belly full of bologna, it was time to think of a tradition. As the days went by and the years passed, I still was traditionless. Starting to lose hope when suddenly I had a thought, and it wasn't bologna.
So this jug right here is our tradition. Everyone's heard of the fancy coffee shop pay it forward. We don't do that here at the Sutliff. What we do, we buy the next round, and that's what this jug's all about. We're gonna go put it on the bridge. You're gonna have a beer while you're there, and drop some money in the can, buy a round for the next person to come into the bar. Next round's on me. Look at that. You gotta have a name for the jug.
Call it Penny's Round. That's Penny.
Hell yeah. Penny's
No, I
round,
can't
next
spell
round on me. Sutliff Store and Tavern. It's tradition. Welcome to the tradition starting ceremony. I'm here with Tyler. This is Penny's round. It's a pay it forward system. What you're gonna do, you're gonna come out here on the bridge, crack open an ice cold Busch Latte. You're gonna sip it. You're gonna look out at God's country that is Iowa. Ponder the river, ponder what's come before you. When you finish your Busch Light, you're gonna pay it forward, put a couple bucks in here, buy the next guy's round. It's all about the community here. Without any further ado, I think we should have the jug attaching ceremony.
Making memories and starting traditions.
Do, 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 do. Okay, here we go.
We gotta go here, right?
Yeah, there you go. Let me hold that on there for you. There you go.
Now you know why traditions don't get started. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. Oh, you're missing it. There you go.
How many guys does it take to find a hole?
It's crooked. I think it's not going in. Oh, there we go. This is about going about how you thought it would go.
Perfect.
Not only did that go very smoothly, the presentation is like none other. And that's what you're gonna find here at the Sutliff Store and Tavern. Well, I might as well be the first. I'm gonna finish this beer and then I'm gonna pay it forward. Hey, that is literally hanging on by one screw thread. And now it's time to pay it forward for the first time. I'm gonna start it off big. The old Andrew Jackson right here. Well, and I had a couple extra bucks. $22 deposit, paying it forward, Penny's round, Sutliff Store and Tavern right here. And you're probably wondering why are we doing this? Because it's tradition. Just like any good tradition, no one actually knows the real how it happened. You know, when a tradition starts, there's not cameras there. There aren't microphones. There isn't someone there to document it, cut it up, put it on the internet, distribute it to the entire world. I think that this tradition's the same way. Penny's round, it's tradition. Well guys, I think that concludes another small town bar tour here in Iowa. Hi, how you doing? Tip your bartender, pay it forward here at the Sutliff Store and Tavern. Next round's on me.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.